Okay, so this is again AP Calculus BC, and this one's also really straightforward. It's just series and stuff. So let's just tackle that. Because this question is rather easy because it just tells you which tests to use. It's really basic, so I'm just going to tackle that really quickly. In part A, we need integral tests and to state the conditions. So let's quickly do that. So fx is greater than 0 and f prime x is greater than or equal to 0 and fn is equal to an implies we can use integral test. The series starts from 0, so this is just the integral of this. Well, which is just 1, which implies the integral exists, which and converges, of course, which implies this converges. So that's part A. In part B, we need to use limit comparison test. So let's do exactly that. Which is limit well, let's simplify that because that looks stupid. Which I believe is just 2. This implies the limit exists, which implies converges, which implies this converges absolutely. And then part C is to find radius of convergence, which means we need the ratio test because we'll get inequalities and know when the series will converge or diverge. So this one's also straightforward. It's all about doing limits in part C, I think. So this one is okay, 2e n plus 3 n plus 1 plus 3 which is just limits of 2e n plus 3 2e n plus 1 plus 3. Now we compute the limits. That's absolute value. So that's 2 over e plus 3. Whoops. Plus 3 over e n plus 1. 2 plus 3 e over n plus 1. So that's just x 2 over e times 1 over 2, which is just x over e. Series converges when this limit is less than 1. So when it gets to 1, it fails. The test doesn't work. When it's greater than 1, the series diverges. So when we need to find r, it can be equal to 1, which implies this series converges when it's less than 1, which implies negative e less than x less than e, which implies radius of convergence is e. And then part D is just Lagrange's error bound, I think. Somewhere along those lines. It's just an error approximation. So what we need, I think, is well, error equals to maximum of -1n. Wait, second term, because he only used 2 terms. So he only used 2 terms, right? Yeah, so this should be the third term. So it's wait, is it g1? Yeah, so it's 2e squared plus 3, which is just 2e squared plus 3 below 1. And that's the end of this question.